guys, it's Aunty Bonnie. We haven't done any videos for you guys for like a couple weeks now, and we wanted to, except we were really busy because we moved. So now we actually don't live on Vancouver Island anymore. Now we live in Saskatoon, which is one province away from you guys. So we live in the prairies, just like you guys do, nice and flat, fields and stuff. So it's really cool. Okay, so today I'm going to do a book for you guys called Wild Girl and Gran. And it's a Canadian book. It's really cool. And it's by Nan Gregory. And it's paintings by Ron Lightburn. This is the cover. So this book was written a long time ago. Well, a couple years ago. It's about a girl and her grandmother. This is Wild Girl. She says, I am a princess in the castle keep. I am a pirate on the high seas. I am a cowboy on the lone prairie. I am a wild girl, alone in my stout-hearted tree. Up I climb, look south. The flat sea sparks in the distance. Look west. The wind flaps Canada at the flagpole. Look over my house through the trees. When strangers invade, I curl up, still as an acorn. They pass under, watching where their feet... They pass under, watching where their feet go. No one sees me. No one. See, this is the tree. There she is hiding in the tree from all the people. And look, there's her gran. The very afternoon my gran moves in with us. Here she comes, jiggling down the trail. Her cheeks are bright red add-ons. Her lips are dandy pink. Yarn loops higgledy-piggledy out of her shopping bag. I pull my feet up tight. I am an acorn. Gran will never see. Below me on the trail, old Gran hovers, cocks her head. I try to hush a little sneeze, but ha! Says Gran, peering up. Then humps her shoulders, thrashes in through the snowberry thicket. She doesn't know the path to my tree is only for hands and knees. I am an acorn, tiny, way up high. Acorn, are you? Climb up, Gran, say I. It's a fair catch. Too old, said Gran. She is puffing. You do the climbing. I'll knit sunset. She settles down and hauls out her yarn. Tickety-tick, her needles say, chattering over a scarlet square. Ask me where I am, Gran. Where are you? Castle Keep, I say. Dungeon deep, says Gran. She has the key. Ask me again, Gran. Where are you now, honey bunch? Avast me hearty, I shout. The sea jumps up. There she blows, calls Gran. Find me now, I draw. Where are you, baby doll? The lone prairie. Get along, little doggy, sings Gran. The wind joins in. T-I-O. Here they are. So that's Wild Girl, and that's Gran, and that's Wild Girl's mom. Look at your knees, both of you. Oh, no, she didn't say that in a happy voice. She said that in a bad voice. Look at your knees, both of you. Mom brushes us down the back porch. Gran and I are horses. We snort for our hay. We eat by ourselves in the kitchen. All the better. You found me, Gran, I tell her. Finders keepers, says Gran. During breakfast, we practice whistling. Here they are. There's her tree. There she is. There's Gran with her knitting. And there's a bird. Day after day we hie to our tree. I climb. Gran knits, tickety-tick. She smooths out a square, white flecks on blue. I call this one Sparks on the Sea, she says. Sparks on the sea, I shouted as loud so the sparks can hear. And this one, she coos, waving a square striped yellow and brown, is Bee Song. Gran knits everything, pink and green for shooting star, gold for blossom on the broom. chocolate lilies speckled brown. She knits them up and names them. Goodness, what was I thinking of, says Gran, fussing over a sandy square. Crickets chirp, I am only guessing. Exactly, crows Gran. Aren't you my clever girl? When Gran knits, the world goes gleeful. See, look, there she has a little bird with her. Spring, we rescue a robin flopped from its nest, a baby chick no bigger than my hand. Its neck is a thread. Its feathers aren't nearly enough. We give it seeds in the soft bed, but we cannot make it live. Back to the bosom, says Gran, tucking purple yarn all around. We bury it deep, safe from beasts, in a secret place where lilies nod their sleepy heads. Summer, we bring snacks for chickadees. They sit on our hands, crazy for peanuts. We like treats too, and sneak them from our kitchen. Snowberries plump out. Gran and I pop them on the trail. They hiss under our heels. Crickets sing, hot, hot. Broom pods rattle and snap. Gran's my old pal. Before we know it, acorns fatten under their hats. Leaves brown up and curl. Gran's fingers, too, curl up and won't unbend. Needles slip through. Her yarn twists and tangles. I help to feed her spoon by spoon. Autumn rains snuff and blow. Gran has a little cough. We sip licorice tea. One night I dream sirens and red lights. In the morning, Gran's bed is only blankets. Where's my Gran? Hospital. Why? She's very ill. A sniffle, I cry. A sniffle! I'll be her nurse. I have hankies. Oh, my dear, says Mom. Her arms offer a nest for me. After school, I puff hard up that hospital hill. I whirl through the whirring doors and ding that desk bell until a face pops up. No children without parents, thin lips hiss. See, it says so on the sign. The fingers points and taps. What would you do if you were me? Would you duck past that sign and fly up the stairs to rescue your Gran? Would you gather her wool and stand on guard while she knits up a ship and a sail? Would the two of you launch from the window and soar away back to your stout-hearted tree? Would your Gran knit a stronghold high in the branches? Would you live there like wild girls on berries the birds bring?
It's perfect, right there.
Or would you do like me? Hang around outside on the hospital lawn and long for your Gran to wave from the window, and when it got dark, trudge home to Mom. Mom is afraid to take me. Your Gran is so changed. Do I care? Would you? Gran lies on pillows, very still. Bottles and tubes, very quiet, old pal. Gran. Gran? Her face is gray without the dandy makeup. Gran, ask me where I am. Bone and skin, hands all crooked on the coverlet. I slip my fingers in. Gran, I'm in the castle keep. I'm up in the crow's nests, Gran. Her cheek is velvet to my lips. I'll save you, Gran, I say, but I don't know how. Winter oaks drip bare and black. Leafless branches knock elbows in the wind. Rain pelts, trail goes to mud. Gumboots slip and stick. Our tree is old and black and brittle. Gran is gone, ashes to ashes. It's a blessing, says Mom. It's not a blessing to me. In Gran's room, I find leftover lipstick in squares and squares of knitting. Satin flower, blue-eyed Mary, Nootka Rose. I say their names as I set them out. Mom brings a darning needle. Look, she says, I'll show you how to thread it. Why don't you make a nice patchwork blanket? What would you do then if you were me? Would you watch your mom lick the yarn's end, twist it small, and ease it through the needle's eye? Would you snuggle up close while she showed you stitch and double stitch and blanket stitch? Would you let your hand guide yours? Would you let her hand guide yours until you were sure? Would you stitch square to square and square to square until you could wrap yourself in old Gran's tickety-tick? Or would you do like me? Rush those squares higgledy-pickledy into your arms and heave your mom out of the room. Shove that door, shut her out. Hug your gran's things tight to yourself. Listen while your mom's steps hurry away. Spring comes anyhow, dries up mud, and calls out quail babies. I see from my window the oak grove greening. Moss will be bright. I know where. Shooting stars start up. I know where. Lilies will push through. I know that secret place. Where's my gran? One day, Mum says, "Come out to the woods. We'll scatter Gran's ashes." She has a white box. Gran's in there? I know she's not Gran. Not lipstick, hot pink cheeks, not sunset yarns and greens and golden there. No, but what? My hand dips in. Grit and grain, gray and clean. We walk in, step, my mom and me, sowing Gran's ashes along the trail. Arcs of them fly and fall, rattle a leaf and sift through grass. When I was a little girl like you, and your Gran was my mama, Mama's stories came out. Scraps and squares, higgledy-pickledy out of her mouth. I never knew. She loved Gran too. Tears well out of us and trickle down. Grins tickle up and bubble out. Gran would love this. Back to the bosom of the earth, said Mum. Her hand is gentle on my head. See, now it's the mom and wild girl. My tree is over there, I say. It's a beautiful tree, said Mum. My tree stands stout. Its bark rasps a welcome as I boost up. Leaves burst out to catch the sun. I am up the crow's nest. Land ho! Canada flaps the flagpole. Chickadees swoop and scold. Where's our treats? Sea jumps up. Wind is velvet on my lips. See me now, Mom. See me, Gran. The end. Hope you guys like the book. I know it's kind of sad, but it's a really good book and I really like the pictures. Have a good day, guys. Bye!